Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today I will be sampling the Squid Game soundtrack. Hopefully, a few of them, but this one right here is the main one called "Way Back Then," and I actually made part of this beat at 1 a.m., so it's partially done. So I'll do a little breakdown of what I did, and then try and finish it, and we'll see what happens next. Let's listen to the sample of it, and if you don't know what Squid Game is, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I just wanted to preface this by saying now the only thing that I'm gonna be using as far as melodics will come straight from this sample, okay? And then drums, of course, I'll find in my drum library. Let's fast forward it. So one of the things that I noticed when I was first starting this beat is how there appears to be drums all throughout the beat non-stop, which is going to be a little bit difficult to try and find a nice sample to work with, because you'll always have that drum in the background. See, this right here is very muddy and filled with a whole bunch of sounds, so I don't think I could really use that. Of course, the main thing that I would like to do, and the obvious one, is the flute. So the first thing I did was I took those drums that you hear in the beginning, and I came up with this little pattern right here. Let's try and find that actually. Okay, right here. I sped it up. Okay. Pretty nice little drum pattern. The next thing I tried to do was get that flute and turn it into something great. So what I usually do in Edison is I play around with this little speed knob. Sometimes I'll go reverse. Hold on, let me start from back here and go a little bit faster. So I did that and came out with this, right? I grabbed that little annoying flute. I try to mute as much of the drums in the background as I possibly could. Hold on, let me see if I have the actual piece right here. This one's sped up. Okay, 5. Okay, so I grabbed that piece. I threw on some gross beat, reverb, and I EQ'd those drums, right? And now it came out with this. So that's the first thing I try to do is I mean, obviously the drums were pretty obvious, so I did those first, but normally I'll try to find a melody that I can work with, and I try to turn it into something that'll sound a lot better. Alright, so let's add the drum break that I chopped up. Nice little intro. Turning this into a quick little sample flip, I would just add drums over it with bass and whatnot. Here, let me show you the little pattern I did. Here's a basic kick, my snare. I like these little hi-hats that are like pitched up. Okay, so let's add So with the melody, it sounds like this. And then next, so what I did is I took this thing, this melody that I've been using, and I stretched it out and reversed it, and it sounded like this. Not really feeling this part. But anyway, that'll have to do. Other than this, I think I would just add bass to this. But I think it's actually a pretty good little, pretty nice little flip. Alright, let's see. So that makes that one. Alright guys, well I just want to say thank you for watching and see you in the next part.